10 Ways Luffy Naruto Are the Same. As the protagonists of two popular shonen series, Monkey D. Luffy Naruto Uzumaki seem to have a lot of overlapping traits. As part of the Big Three, One Piece and Naruto are trailblazers that inspire today's shonen anime. With their success, they continue to also inspire audiences on a global level. Naruto and Luffy have similar backgrounds that shape their characters as well as their interactions with others. Their cheerful personalities may seem annoying at first, but people have a hard time avoiding them. It's hard for an antagonist to break their spirit due to their ironclad drive to become the best and protect their loved ones. But amongst these traits, Naruto and Luffy have a lot more in common than people think. 10. They're not afraid to express sadness. Even with their goofy and energetic personalities, Naruto and Luffy aren't afraid to show their tears. Crying has been the best way to express their frustration, anger, and even their greatest losses. Whether it's Naruto crying for Zabuza and Haku or Luffy crying over his shattered friendship with Usopp, it shows that both boys hold a significant amount of empathy and don't feel embarrassed to show that to others. That would have to be one of their biggest strengths. 9. They're immature to a fault. Much to their teammates' annoyance, Naruto and Luffy will act childish once in a while. Both will pout, sulk, and even shout when they don't get what they want. Naruto was more immature when he was younger, complaining when he couldn't go on more advanced missions. He was desperate to show off his strength, despite being a newly graduated genin. In Luffy's case, he's more than willing to drag his friends along with his whims, and the way he talks often comes off as disrespectful, giving nicknames to enemies and those in authority. For the most part, he doesn't mean any harm unless they've hurt those he loves. 8. They love to goof off. Whether it's pulling pranks or just acting chaotic, Naruto and Luffy love to get themselves into any mischief. It usually gets them dirty looks or even a solid punch from their teammates. Regardless, both boys love to make people laugh with their antics. Their energy is contagious, making them lively and fun to be around. In serious situations, they know just what to do to cheer their friends up, even if it means making a fool of themselves. 7. They're much smarter than they appear. Most would argue that Naruto and Luffy are the most ignorant characters amongst their comrades, due to their recklessness and immaturity. It's hard to determine and they're paying attention to what matters. Luffy either sleeps through or walks away during essential conversations, while Naruto often appears not to understand the situation. But that doesn't mean they're completely ignorant of what's going on around them. Their apparent simple-mindedness shows that they choose to only focus on what really matters. Oftentimes, all they need to know is that someone needs their help. 6. Both love their meat. Neither Naruto nor Luffy likes their vegetables, and they make it pretty clear in their food of choice. Naruto loves his ramen, but he has to have a slice of pork and boiled egg inside whenever he visits Ichiraku Ramen. Luffy, on the other hand, just loves meat. He spent most of his childhood fending for himself, so he has no problem hunting the nearest animal for his meal. Even at sea, Luffy doesn't discriminate, as he's more than willing to sink his teeth into any sea creature, no matter how large it may be. 5. They have an older brother figure who's been their inspiration. As children, Naruto and Luffy struggled to find their place in their worlds, despite Luffy having Garp as his grandfather. Both boys spent most of their childhoods never knowing their parents. During his time at the Ninja Academy, Naruto constantly caused trouble for his teacher, Iruka Umino. His pranks and lack of interest in his studies frequently earned him a long-winded lecture. However, Iruka was the first person to show genuine concern for Naruto. The two began spending more time together, and Naruto gradually began to see Iruka as a positive role model. When Luffy is given to the Daiden family, he befriends fellow orphan Ace. Their relationship starts off rocky, with Luffy constantly tagging behind Ace and getting themselves into trouble. But they slowly grow comfortable around each other and bond due to their circumstances. Ace continued to watch over Luffy until his death, stating that he was thankful to be loved by his little brother. 4. Their birthdays fall on holidays. It could be a coincidence, but Naruto's and Luffy's birthdays fall on major Japanese holidays. Luffy's birthday is May 5th. His birthday falls on Children's Day, which is the final celebration of Golden Week. This holiday celebrates children, respecting their individuality and their happiness. As a free-spirited and stubborn Taurus, this holiday is a perfect complement to Luffy's personality. Naruto's birthday is October 10th, making him a Libra, and the holiday that usually falls on this day is Sports Day. Sports Day usually encompasses an annual sports festival held by schools and businesses, where employees and students will participate in various physical activities to promote teamwork and good health. Considering Naruto's love for community and group collaboration, this holiday fits his personality to a T. 3. They're selfless when they need to be. Naruto and Luffy can be childish at times, but they know when to put others first. Considering Naruto's position as a Jinchuriki and Luffy's connection with the legendary Monkey D. Dragon, the two understand their strength, and they aren't hesitant to show it if that means protecting their loved ones. Their mentors, Jiraiya and Rayleigh, showed them the meaning behind their inner strength and encouraged them to use that strength to protect others. 2. They both care about their friends. Naruto and Luffy will do what it takes to protect those they love, even if it means hurting themselves in the process. Both boys understand loneliness better than anyone and have also made meaningful connections throughout their stories. These connections have pulled them from isolation and helped them grow into the people they are today. 1. They're both more than willing to run straight into danger. Due to the nature of their worlds, Naruto and Luffy constantly find themselves in danger. A new monster or bloodthirsty villain always pops up to threaten the people closest to them. However, Naruto and Luffy aren't afraid to face that danger head-on. No matter how strong the opponent and how dangerous the situation may seem, neither protagonist will back down from a challenge. The hardships they've faced and the connections they've made only strengthen their resolve, encouraging them to fight another day.